Welcome to day 18? 19? Either 18 or 19 of the Spring to It Videoathon. Okay, so today's topic is books I DNF'd. Now, I'm going to take this very broadly and go with series as well, because sometimes I'll start a series and stop just because, it's just not for me. And I don't really have a physical copy of most of the books I've DNF'd, just because, if I don't like it, I don't tend to keep it. So we'll see what we can do here. We'll see. Right, okay, so the first one is actually a series. I did finish the first book, but I didn't go on with the series, so I DNF'd the series, which is The Raven Boys. Actually, The Raven Cycle is the name of the series, isn't it? The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. Now, don't get me wrong, I know this is a very popular series, a lot of people like it, and, if you like it, good for you, but it's just not for me. I mean, it's a bit supernatural, and I'm just not into that. So, there's nothing majorly wrong with the book or with the series. I just don't think it's my type of book. That's all. There's nothing wrong with it. I like her style of writing. I really do. Maggie Stiefvater is a brilliant writer. She really is. She's really good. But the topic, the genre, I can never say that word. The type of story, it's just not for me. So DNF this series. Sorry, guys. Now, another very popular series. Okay, now I'm gonna get some hate comments for this. It's a very popular series by a very popular author, and it's just not for me. I'm sorry, but no. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. It's just, a matter of taste. It is A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's just the first book in the Court of whatever and whatever series. I don't know what it's called. By Sarah J. Maas. Not for me. Thank you very much. No. It's not even that there are fays in the book, because, my name is Faye, and, Faye. But no, has nothing to do with it. It's just the way she writes, the way Sarah J. Maas writes her books. Oh my goodness. She takes 4 pages to write something I could write in 1 paragraph. Like, there's no reason for all that flourish. No, just get straight to the point, just no. And plus, the main character, oh my goodness. How do you guys read a whole series with that main character? She was driving me crazy. I mean, the guy, the Faye guy, he spared her life. He could have killed her for what she did right at the beginning of the book. So, no spoilers, I'm not really giving anything away here. But yeah, he could have killed her for what she did, but he didn't. He was merciful. He took her in to his house and, gave everything that everything that she could wish for, basically. And she was so ungrateful. She was such a spoiled little child. I did not like her. No. So, DNFing this. I did not finish this book, so it's a proper DNF. Yeah. I think I read 3/4 of the book or something like that. Not gonna carry on. No. A court of something and something is just not for me. Right, another series by this very same author, Sarah J. Maas. Throne of Glass. I absolutely loved the first 4 books. Is it 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 books. four. The first 4 books in the series are brilliant. Oh my goodness. That story, even with all the flourish writing style and, all those useless words in there, it was still a really great story. But when you get to book 5, things just go from bad to worse. I'm sorry, but they do. The characters don't seem like themselves. Some of them have completely changed from the first 4 books that we've read before. And, there's a lot of mature content in this, but it's still being advertised as young adult, which is, as young as 13. The target audience for young adult books are 13 to 18-year-olds. And I would never, never in my life give this book to a 13-year-old. No, it's too explicit. So, you know, when I go into a book thinking it's YA, but it's actually new adult instead of young adult, I don't know, I felt cheated. It's not what I signed up for. You know, if I had known before reading the book, before picking up the series, okay, you know, I could have just lived with it. But no, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this book. It should not be in the kids section in the library like it is here in my town. Yeah. This is not right, okay? This is not suitable for kids. No. Now, the next one is actually an audiobook. I'm gonna put it up here. And it is Sabriel by something Nix. Or Nax. No, Nix. Garth Nix, is that right? I could be completely wrong, but I think it's something like that. So anyway, Sabriel. It's the first book in the series, and I did not understand what was going on in that story. Really, like, could somebody please tell me what happens in that book? Because I don't know. I read over half, I listened to half of the audiobook. And I had no idea where they were, what they were doing, where they were going. It was just blah. No, I don't know. I don't know if I got distracted when I was listening to it, or if it's just a meaningless story. I don't know. If it's just too much fantasy for me. I don't know. I really do like my fantasy. But I was so lost in that book. If you've read Sabriel, or if you've listened to the audiobook, please tell me, what is that about? I don't know. I know there is death. And you know, when people die, they go through a certain number of gates. And if they reach a certain number of gates, then that's it. There's no coming back. It's all I got from the book. And yes, there are some bells involved. There's a special sword, I think. There's a cat. There's a talking cat. I got that bit right. You know, I know it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. So that's it. A very short list of books I've DNF'd. I don't really DNF a lot of books. So the ones that have come to my mind are these, you know, some series, some actual books. Yeah, I've just realised that Sarah J. Maas is not for me. No. She's a lovely person, but, you know, don't like her books. Margaret Stevwater, brilliant writer. Brilliant writer. But I don't like supernatural. So, you know, I'm glad I read this book. So now I know that supernatural is just not for me. You know, you learn something new every day. So, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you've read any of these, you probably have read some of these. They're very popular series here on BookTube. And, you know, leave your comment down below. You know, tell me, did you like them? Why did you like them? Or if you've DNF'd them like I did, tell me why. You know, let's have a chat. Right, so today's task for you guys. Leave a comment down below telling me the name of at least one book that you've DNF'd. Homework. I'm giving you homework. Let's go, people. Tell me the name of a book that you have DNF'd, that you did not finish. That's what DNF stands for those of you who don't know. DNF, did not finish. So, yeah. If you like this video, again, click that thumbs up. Well, don't click it twice, because, you know, it'll just undo the first time. Anyway, if you're new here, hey, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. And if you're not new here, hey, welcome back to my channel. And I hope to see you guys again next time. Goodbye.